is like this
Very
one?
nervous to imagine how this might end. I mean,
So,
there's
okay. I can never figure this stuff out. Get off
a
the
list
screen.
of
There we
charges
go.
stacking up here
Comments.
as he continues southbound
We
past
want
Firestone Boulevard.
all messages are visible. Okay, I need to know who's here. And I have a full confession. It's nothing crazy, but it is a little bit of it. Wait, something just disappeared. Oh. Reminder to guard your privacy. Okay, well, I'll just wait to see who's off here. If anyone's here. So I'm getting started a little bit late.
Alright, a little less traffic now, but as he comes up on the 91 freeway, traffic is about to come to almost a dead stop. There is
Do you see this? Wait.
Just south of the 91 freeway.
Car chase in Los Angeles County. No, wait, I think he's in Orange County now.
We'll see how he navigates that.
So, I don't know if anyone else is kind of like me and like is obsessed with car chases. Hi. Oh, hey. Like obsessed with car chases. So much so that there's two reasons I was like a little late tonight. One, putting R to sleep. Two, literally at 8 o'clock, I got a notification on Facebook. CHP chasing Mama Robin chasing a car down the freeway. And I have like, when I used to be on set and we would like literally, these would pop up and we would watch these on set. I just love them. It's just like real life cops. One time there was a car chase. Oh, it's distracting. There was a car chase that literally came across my house on Ventura. It was amazing. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to turn this down though. I'm just going to watch. And then here's the thing. Like sometimes they crash. And that's like, obviously you're like, well, there's an innocent civilian. And that's sad. But, I mean, it's like, whoa. And then sometimes they'll crash into like a pole or a tree or something, which then I don't really care because they are endangering the entire community. Anyway, okay guys, so I don't know what I was thinking today. So I put R to sleep and he didn't really want to go to sleep because we both took like a sort of a little nap around, so what time is it right now? Hold on. Oh, it's like 8:15. Around 6 o'clock? Yeah, it was like 6 because we woke up at 7 o'clock. And I knew when we were laying down, like when we both started laying down, oh, y'all should see this car chase. When we were both laying down, I was like, okay, this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. He's gonna fall asleep now, and then he's not gonna want to go to sleep when it's time to go to bed. So, but I was like, I'm tired, and I didn't really care. So we woke up at like 7. He's screaming, crying. I don't know why he was crying. Like, it's not like I woke him up. He woke up by himself. He was like screaming, and ow, ow. And then I tried laying on the sofa with him for a little bit. Didn't really work. Got him up, changed his diaper. That made him feel a little bit better. Put him in some pajamas. Put him in the crib with a bottle. He drank the entire bottle, like a 10-ounce bottle. I'm not gonna get the bottle. It was a 10-ounce bottle, like, you know, like something like that. I just got a notification. Watch live now. Kevin Adopts Friday Night Live. In literally a minute, like a minute, and then he started crying again. I took the bottle out of the thing, patted his back a little bit. He's passed out. So hopefully he sleeps for the rest of the night. Well, hello, Dr. Bonnie. Got new tattoos. Okay, so you have to bear with me, y'all, okay? because I got a bunch of like, well, this is not sponsored by Hustle Butter. Okay, so it's like a balm that you put on. And I'm gonna have to do this. Hopefully you get some sleep tonight. I hope so. So I'm gonna have to stand up. Okay, so like, obviously this is a cross here. It goes like around my arm. And then this, which is gonna be hard to show you all like the true detail of it all, because it's like, it's oily and stuff. But that's basically, it's a dove. Wait, let me get out of the light. I don't know. It's too hard to show you guys. Oh, just look on, I'll have to I had it posted on my Instagram. Hold on, is this better? It's a little bit better. But it's a dove, and it's if you know anything about like Christianity, basically it represents the Holy Spirit. Because they say, oh gosh, it's like, hold on. They say that during puppy needs a home. During the Jesus's baptism, they saw, the disciples and everything saw the heavens open, and cool, my foster child is 11. Oh, thanks. You think it's beautiful? Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, so anyway, they said the heavens opened and they saw like the angels come down during his baptism. So that's what the dove represents. But it's not even through. Thank you, Mama Robin. You're always here. I love it. It's not even done. Okay, so guys, full disclosure, I was only going to get this. It was like just going to be like this. And then we were like there and we were like, man, it needs something more. We need something more. So the guy, he helped me pick out this. And then we were like, okay, if we started here, we got to keep going. And then it's going to be all down here. So we've got stuff for here, there's going to be like light rays coming out, and then roses. It's going to be kind of cool. However, I can't do it right now. My arm is in pain. Like, it's in pain, and I got to give it, I want to give it like a month to just heal this up fully before I continue going, because this is like in the crease of my arm, and so like it creases and it's just swollen and it won't stop hurting. This dude is just going for it on the, like, y'all can see, I don't need to point it out, but he's right there. They were throwing like power tools out of the car at other cars, like, it's no joke. Okay, so that's it. It was, oh, and then I'm like, so when he got, this whole thing was fine, right? This was done first, a whole nother day. The second day this was done. All of this in here was fine. I'm trying to record. Do you mind turning your car down? This was fine, but when he got out here, I don't know what the heck happened, but like he struck a nerve or something, and it was like my blood pressure was normal, and then it was like whoosh, and I said to him, you have to stop right now. And I just got so lightheaded, and I thought I almost passed out. So I lay down. Well, you know, I should like post this on my Instagram story and tell people to come on. Wait, what's all this about? Okay, let's do enable. Anyway, so I told him like you have to okay, wait. Well, that's not right. There we go. It's going on Instagram. Okay, so I'm live on, what is this? YouTube. Talking about all things baby and tattoo. Come join us. Kevin Adopts. Come join us. There we go. So I get so distracted. Here we go. Okay. There we go. That's done. Back to my car chase. All right, so what's next? Love your vids. Why do you like them so much? Oh wait, not the lives. You're talking about the actual videos. Oh, thanks. Anyway, I almost passed out. So I had to tell them to stop, and then I lay down on just a random bench. Hi, EMK. A random bench in the place, and my friend was there. I was like, please, Amy, run across the street and go buy me a Trenta, not a venti, a Trenta iced coffee with half and half and hazelnut, not sugar-free hazelnut. I never get sugar in my coffee. I just do like coffee with half and half. But I needed the sugar. I got that. I had to lay down for like another 5 minutes. Boom, and we just rocked through it. I wish you guys could see it better because like I wish but like the glare from everything. So that's that. Okay, let's talk. Someone said something about their foster kid. And the lives. Wait, what do you mean the lives? Oh, and the lives. Foster. You have an 11-year-old foster child. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. God, this guy's flying. He is flying. He's on the 5, exit 102. Okay, Newport Avenue. Oh yeah, they're in Anaheim right now. So my agency, Aviva, she called me to. Oh my God, guys! Oh my God. Okay, so she called me. She texted me yesterday, and she's like, "I just got a call for you. I have other news to tell you." She's like, "I just got a call for you. They wanted to see it because I'm LGBTQ. They were looking for an LGBTQ home, and it was for a 16-year-old trans child that they had detained, and but I can't. Obviously, I can't have teenagers here. I can't have any child over the age of 2 at my place because it's a 1-bedroom. I'm only allowed to have 2 kids, 2 years and younger. But I only like to accept 1 and younger because if I end up adopting, or if they're just with me for, well, not adoption, because at that point I could do what I want, but if they're with me in the foster system for, let's say, longer than a year, then I don't want to have to move right away. Like, I need that time to just have my 1-bedroom or whatever. So that happened. And today I got another phone call. They wanted to know would I take in a 3-week-old baby. The mother, I don't know anything. Actually, I really don't know anything other than it was a drug case. Exposure, the baby was exposed to drugs. So oftentimes, like DCFS, when they call like my agency that I'm with, they already have like, or like if they call me directly, they have like backups, right? Like they're gonna call one person, but they're going to get backups. Yeah, I know. And so I was like the second person, and I was okay with it. Like, it would have been cool to have another baby in the house, but it didn't work out. The first family they called ended up calling and saying, yeah, they'll take the child. The thing I was talking to my friend about is like, one, judgment about taking a second child, which I'll talk more about, and 2, just like I don't know why, but I just want another child in the home. It's like it's a lot of work with 2 kids. It's a lot of work. It's very time consuming, but like there's something awesome about it. And while baby T was here, had a second 2.5-year-old boy, then an 11-year-old. The 11-year-old is tough. I couldn't even imagine it. What's tough about it though? I am interested in hearing about that. So while baby T was here, he was only 1 month. He wasn't even a full month. He was like half a month younger than R. And it was good because they could play together and keep each other occupied. But, they were 6 months at the time. So like that, they both are like growing more independent, growing more personality, and also growing like more what they want, and they want it now, and they're more adamant about it. So having the two that were the same age, in ways it was good, in other ways it was like overwhelming. So if I have another child, I kind of do want that really young, with baby R being, how old is he? He's 8 months old. He's doing his thing. Like, he's starting to crawl now, and not crawl fully. He's like scooting a little bit. And he's going to be crawling in no time, but he's sitting up on his own now. He's scooting around. He's going to be crawling. He can do his thing at his age. But if I have another child, it would be good to have like that 3-week-old they called me for today, because they just sleep. Like, they're just like these bump on a log, swaddled up, and they just sleep all day. The nights are harder because you have to wake them up every 2 to 3 hours. But I feel like it gives a nice enough buffer between the two ages where they're both really young, but they both, but one is just old enough that they're fun to engage with, and the other one is just young enough where they're fun while they're awake and they're beautiful and lovely, but they do sleep a lot and things like that. However, it didn't work out. The first family called back, and they took it. Another thing they told me is that not being used to structure, stay in that guy 24/7, tough because of attitudes, but no diaper. I'll take the diapers. I'll take the diapers. Yeah, I think about that, like, because, and there's one thing is, like, a lot of kids in the system know they have rights, and like, we have to keep their rights. I never blink an eye to saying yes to a newborn 22-hour sleepers. If there's a newborn, I haven't said no to a newborn yet, and we've been doing this for over a year. I just can't imagine. It's just really hard to say no to them. Full disclosure, I would also like to do like a placement that is like 6 years old. I just can't with my place, but if I had an extra bedroom, I would. I think they would be a lot of fun, and you could talk to them, engage with them, do some cool things with them, like take them to Disney and whatnot, stuff like that. But I can't. So I don't remember where I was going with that, other than the fact that like I couldn't. The attitude stuff, that would just drive me crazy. And another thing is, I don't really think that someone like myself who's never raised a child through teenage years should really take in a child that old, especially if I'm doing it myself, because I'm learning what an 8-month-old's doing right now, for the first time ever. And how do I know what like a 6 or 7-year-old? That's a little different because they're so young, but like teenagers is like, oh Lord, I don't know. Like, but everyone's different, right? Like, I can't say no one should do that. Videos for the past year, there was ups and downs. There have been so many. First off, thanks for watching. It's been such a roller coaster. Yeah, the biggest thing is like, when I think about how I was like, if you look back, you'll see the videos like doing IVF, and I just think about like what that time was like, and how much I don't, I gotta tell you guys about the judgment stuff. I just don't like that I went off the rails like that, but I know that like part of it is I just had to experience everything I experienced, because it is the thing that got me to the place of like, no, I'm gonna do foster care. And I was like, at that point, at that point I was just like, I'm not turning back on this. Real quick before we get into the judgment thing, my best friend, bestie, Lauren, from 6th grade. Y'all, I am going to be 36 years old in April, May, 2.5 months. We've known each other since 6th grade. She was the first person I came out to, all of that jazz. She bought me these. Oh my God. So she bought me these because she was like, Kevin? She watched my last video. She's like, Kevin, you tried feeding the kid a grape with your hands. If you watch the video where we went to the beach. So literally she watched it and it was here in like 2 days. So you just put like fruit and things in there and then they suck on it. So I think she said I could like smash like grapes and whatever and put it in there. So I'm gonna do that and try it. I haven't gotten a chance to let him try it, but I'm gonna do that. It's just like, and that's the thing too. Like I didn't even think like. I thought I was being all cool, like, oh, feeding him a grape. And then Lauren comes after me, like, you're stupid, Kevin. Oh my God. Okay, all right, let's talk about judgment. What time is it? What time is it right here? Wait, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:36 p.m.
All right, we're gonna go till. Me too. We're gonna go till 9 or 9:15. I try and do an hour. Mama, you are so amazing. Wait, why does it say message redacted? I keep hitting stuff. I'm dying now. Okay. I don't know why it said redacted. I think I have some sort of filter that certain things aren't allowed. I don't know. Anyway, so okay, judgment, y'all. So when I got this placement today, well, I got the call for the placement. I asked a friend. I kind of like to ask like a friend or two what they think about, oh, I'm taking another child, or they call me for this. And one of my friends said, yeah, like, what's your hesitation? Oh, you deleted something. Okay. And I was like, well, I never doubt my ability to take care and raise 2 children on my own. I don't doubt it. I've done it more than once. I can do it, and it's a lot of fun. However, I recognize that it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Like everything from, and feel pretty bold getting a, holy crap, you're single and you did that? Oh my God, more freaking power to you. That's gonna go into what I'm about to say. And it's a lot of work. Everything from getting them into the car, the double stroller. I think I've once, I don't know if I've shown, you guys have had to see the double stroller in a video. It's just a lot. I mean, it's longer and all of this stuff. And then like being at church and like, I remember baby T and R like both wanted to be held at the same time in church. I'm like literally like, when I'm not singing at church, like I'm taking care of the kids and like holding them both, but beyond that, if I'm, the days I was singing, leading worship, and I had both the kids, I had to get like 2 people to watch the kids rather than, this guy's on the I-5 South, 2 kids rather than just like 1. It's a lot more with the 2, right? So I processed that. And another thing too, I said to myself today, like, okay, like if I take another child in, I have to understand that like my life is even more shut down than it is with just 1 child. Like you're just not gonna socialize much. You're not going to, it's not gonna be, everything's gonna slow down. And so when they called me today for that child, I told myself those things, and it was like, okay. The second thing is the judgment. How difficult is it to get a baby adjusted after the placement? I'm almost finished with my foster classes and I'm single with no kids. See, this is what I love. More single people doing this. I will answer that question. Let me talk about the judgment real quick, and then I'm going to answer that. If I don't get back to that in 5 minutes, send me a message. Kevin, answer my question. Because I ramble. Okay, judgment. So I said to my friend, I'm not doubting my ability. What I doubt is the judgment people will have. Like, oh, this guy's hoarding babies, or like all these babies come through his home, and like, do I look weird going down the street with 2 kids? And what do people at church think? Do they think I'm like, you're welcome, Taylor. Do they think I'm like, just weird Kevin? And I know none of that's true, because everyone at my church is like so supportive, and a lot of them are like, Kevin, you are doing God's work. The Bible talks about taking care of the orphan. The Bible talks about, this type of stuff. And then, like, my friends, I go to Starbucks every single morning, and I've made about 4 to 6 friends there, and we're all this little group, and we all see each other every morning during the week, and we get work done, and it's just a good time. They all know the kids. And I said to my friend who I was talking to from Starbucks, and I was just like, I just worry, like, what do they think? Do they think I'm like weird with 2 kids? And she's like, Kevin, no, like, so many people support you. And I just, like, I don't know why it's like that. I think foster parents get so much judgment. I mean, in all sort of ways, just from like, why do you have a kid that's white or Hispanic or Asian, and all those different mixes? Why is your kid not your race? And I know some Black families on Instagram that I hear about, they literally get shit for having white children. No one said that to me ever, and if you ever do, I'm gonna come at you just as hard as you come at me. But like, it's the weirdest thing. So, and then the county just we could be treated nicer. But it's a big system here, and there's so many things and semantics and politics to it all, which none of that should be happening, but it's just the truth. So I fear judgment every single time maybe 2 come in or whatever. And I don't know why, but I just do. And I get over it. I don't let it dictate saying yes or no. So I did say yes today, and then, like I said, I didn't end up getting that placement, and that's okay. To answer your blood is not the only thing that makes a family. That is for damn sure. To answer that question, no, I'm gonna go. Wait, let me go back to this other thing. Feeling bold, taking in an. Let me do this. Feeling bold, taking in a 11-year-old. Well, I was just gonna say, like, I feel you, like, cause like with the judgment thing, like I have to get through that, and I have to know that, like, this is who I am. This is the type of shit I do. Like, it's just, this is what I do, and I'm okay with that. The chase is over. I'm going to shut that down. So I commend you for that. All right. Is it hard for a placement to adjust? Yes and no. Older kids, I have no idea. I can only imagine it is. The kids what I hear is, like, the children that are old enough to understand what's going on, those are the kids that take time adjusting. They take time to trust you, and you got to understand, like, they're fully aware of what's happening. The toddlers and, like, the younger kids, like, they want to be with their parents. I don't think they understand a parent that's going through domestic abuse or drug issues or mental health issues. I don't think they understand that is, they might know it's an unsafe place for them, but I think that bond is so strong that they don't really understand that, like, they can't stay there. But, like, the infants, nah, man, like, infants don't care if they're with their biological parents or not. They're not sure. I think that they probably have a gene, like a biological or a chemical, I don't know, connection to that person, I'm sure, but they don't care. They care about a few things: being held, eating, being soothed, and changing their dirty diapers. That's it. It's about bonding and creating safety. That's all an infant cares about. That's all they know. Babies adjust way easier. All they need is love and needs being met. I agree. That's it. That's all they care about. Just bonding and nurturing. Like, they don't care. And so as they get older, they see you as their parent, as their dad or their mom. That's just what it is, you know? The last couple days when I've been at Starbucks, R was like, it hurts so bad, was like, with my friend Amy, she was holding him. She holds him every single day. Every day she holds him. And the last 2 days, like, I stepped away. Like, I went to the bathroom. Actually, today and yesterday morning, she had him. I was like, oh, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. And I come back, and he just, yesterday he saw me, and he goes, and he reaches to me, and he wanted me to hold him. Today, he wasn't even facing me. I came back, and I said something to Amy, and he's like, and turns around and reaches out to me. He knows me as his parent. He knows me as his dad. It just is what it is. I've had the boy since he was 2 months old. He's 8 months old now. And, like, they just adjust if you give them the nurturing they need. I know there are people who do this, and they're doing it for wrong reasons. You know, and they'll take in a ton of kids. But then again, there are people who do this for the right reasons, and they take in a ton of kids. Regardless, I think that it's one thing to do that with older kids, but when you bring in an infant into the mix, kids in foster care already have a lot of high needs in general that I don't know how people do bring infants into that, because they need so much attention. How do you spread your attention across 5 or 6 kids? Meal ticket. I'm not going to comment on that. But what I'll say is, I don't know. I've never had 5 or 6 kids in my home. Maybe it's possible. Maybe they have a system. Maybe they're the 1 in a million. You know, people look at me and they're like, I sent someone a text message and I said, that's why I want a younger child, because I'm afraid the older ones will act out and reject me. I don't know. I've heard some beautiful stories. I was mentioning something earlier. Oh, okay. I've heard some beautiful stories about connections that people have made with older kids. But, what was I saying? I sent someone a text message today, and I was like, I'm a weird dude. And I was like, how many guys, single gay men, do you know that would willingly take in 2 children into their home? Oh, I'm so odd, but it's okay. Oh, do you guys want to see the animals? I don't want to move it too much. Let me take it off of here. Hold on. Here we go. Say hi, guys. There's Lake and Carly. Okay, put this back. So yeah, guys. So okay. I just decided to So yeah, I said yes, and then they didn't show up. Okay. I would say awesome, not weird. Oh my God, Lauren's here! Everyone, that's Lauren. Lauren, I literally just showed everyone your gift. Need some more people like you, thank you. I literally just showed everyone and talked about your gift. You're gonna have to go back and watch this later. I was telling them how, like, how you, like, text me. First I said, we've been friends since 6th grade, and, like, we're besties, and yada, 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 and all of that stuff, and I first came out to you ever. Also, Lauren and I, when we were, like, I don't know, how old were we, in the 10th grade, 11th grade? We were like, if we don't get married by the time we're 40, we're gonna marry each other, okay? Well, Lauren got married, so thanks for breaking my heart, Lauren. Thanks for breaking my heart. That would have been awkward. So, and then I just told him about how you were making fun of me for like holding the grape. Oh man. We have so many memories. So many. Oh my god. What else? Judgment about taking kids in. Teenage kids. Oh, and you're still mine. Oh. What else? I don't know, guys. What else do you want to hear about? Thanks, Lauren, for giving him the gift after the great video. Oh, I can tell you, I don't know what I'm going to put out next week. If you're willing to raise a child, not blood related, like your own, go for it. I don't know why people are so judgmental knowing this story. People are going to judge. Another thing someone told me today, people are going to find a reason to judge you. That's just what people do. You just have to learn to get over that, get through it. But that's another thing too. Like, just because someone's going to judge you, or I fear judgment around taking 2 kids in or not, doesn't mean we're allowed to feel judged. We're allowed to feel sad. We're allowed to feel angry. We're allowed to feel negative emotions. It is what you do with those emotions, and if you let those emotions stop you. And also, let's say like you're going through a year where like you have negative emotions sometimes, and you do let those negative emotions stop you from doing something. That is okay. It becomes a problem. In my mind, it becomes a problem when it's like ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. You know, maybe you spent a whole freaking year being crippled by your inability to not let people judge you and not take action. But, you know, if you're going super long and so, then you might want to talk to someone. You might want to figure out, like, why am I not doing what I want to do just because someone thinks negatively of me? That's that. Oh, I was going to say something and I don't remember what it was. I talk a lot. A whole lot. I want to say... No, I don't want to talk about case stuff. We can't talk about that. What? Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do next week for a video. I have no idea. I think I have... I'm not a parent now, but I would like to be one in the future. Look, my friend, it took me 35 years. You got time. I'm going to see the videos I have. Oh, actually, I do think I know what I'm going to do. We've been going to these, like, Parent and Me classes that were, like music classes. I think I posted this on Instagram. Let me see if I can find the picture of him and I at one of the classes. It's so cute. Here it is. Come on. Give us the right lighting. Anyway, go to the Instagram and you can find it better, right? There we go. And he had a lot of fun. There's a guy who's like playing the guitar and like he's, you know, singing kid songs and they're all like, R was like the youngest kid. I think the oldest was probably like 2 years old or something. And like they have tambourines and maracas and like they're just shaking and he's having a good time. And so I was thinking I was going to do a video of that. So I might do that. Honestly, guys, a lot of times like these videos get recorded a week in advance and then I edit it and put it out. There was one point where I had a couple that were good. Oh, we have a baby shower tomorrow too. I could do like that preparation as well. But I don't know if I want to do that. Well, no, I don't want to do that because that's too private with people. But that's sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna keep doing with this channel, you know. Obviously when like I get calls for new babies, like that creates a whole new thing and vibe to where like, you know, new baby's here. This is what this baby's like. This is how ours interacting with that baby. Yada yada yada. This is goodbyes. This is hellos. So that ends up creating like weeks of videos, which is nice. But you know, like it'd be nice to not have to say goodbye to kids. You know, Easter's coming up, and I'm excited about that. I will say I was excited to sing at my church, but it looks like I don't know. It's going to be, I think we're celebrating Easter with another church or something like that. So we'll see. So I don't think I'm singing. I don't know. But it'll also be really nice to experience Easter with at church together. Because that's a really important holiday. Or day. Is it a holiday? I don't. It's not a holiday, but... Okay, guys, I'm tired. It is 8:55, and it's about that time. Unless y'all have more questions, and I would love... Tell me your questions about, like, foster care or something like that. What do you want to know? Anything. Or even about me and my life. Or maybe about anything. I will say once again, I'm going to call you out every single video until you show up. Kristen, I'm talking to you. You still haven't come on the live. You still haven't come. I put out a short video earlier announcing I'm going to do a live tonight. Kristen commented on that video that she is going to try and stay awake because I guess she's on Eastern time. So when it's 7 o'clock here, it's 10 o'clock there. 7, 8, 9, 10. And when it's 8 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock there. She says she's going to try to stay awake. Let me tell you what, Kristen. I know you're going to go back and watch this. So when you see this, yeah, I want you to know. Get your priorities in order, okay? What's more important? Watching my live or you sleeping and getting rest? I don't think I need to answer the question. I think you know. Okay? Okay. I love you. All right, let me look at these comments. We love day in the life vids and general information about being and becoming a foster parent. Okay, that's cool. How is your family about fostering? Are they supportive? Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll just do another day in the life. Those are actually some of my funnest videos to make because it's literally just us, like, just what we do, like go on walks or go shopping or like go to a visit. Maybe I'll do that. Like we have a visit Monday. Obviously I'm not going to record visits, but like all the stuff, there's so many. Hey, if y'all like it, I'll do it. Also, I want to get him into swim lessons. That's a big video I want to do. But I got to figure out the details and where. And it was like, I almost had a place, but it was conflicting with my schedule. So I got to figure that out. But I'll do a day in the life. If that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. My family, yeah, they're supportive. You know, they're not like, first off, they're in Maryland, so they're just like far. But supportive, yes. Involved, not really. So that's a whole nother conversation for another time. What I will say is friends here are very involved. Church is very involved. And that's really helpful. And yeah. You asked another question in there. Oh. Another thing too is like people in general get worried about attaching to the children, and that drives me crazy because you as a friend or you as a family member are worried about getting attached to the child I have. Have you ever thought about how I feel? Like, this isn't about you. This is not about what you like or how you feel at all. You, as a person, just need to be supportive of your friends and your family that are fostering. That's it. Friends across the country, very supportive. I mean, it's 12 a.m. Oh my God, Lauren, I didn't even think about that. So Lauren lives in Maryland. I didn't even think that is 12. Lauren has like 45 children, by the way. Literally, like, I can't even, like, I don't even know how many. What, 8 or something? I don't know. You tell us, Lauren. Day in the life. I'm trying to think what day next week. Monday. What do I have going on? Let's see. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Oops. 25th. Okay. Week. Next week. See this? All that stuff. Well, that's not happening. It's kind of, ooh. You know what would be fun? To take you guys to an open house that's like up in the hills. Ooh, that would be fun. Cause like he went to like a $6 million house with me a couple weeks ago. I think that's what we'll do on Tuesday. I should like take you guys into like a 6 or 7 and $8 million house up in the hills. 9, 5 bonus kids, 2 bio kids, and 2 nephews I care for. God, Lauren. And I'm over here worrying about 2 kids. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm going to do next week, I think. See what houses are on Tuesday. Take them out just to take you guys to see that. Okay. I'm going to go 4 more minutes till we hit 50 minutes. Unless y'all keep me talking. If not, yeah. Let's see. I think I have a video. It'd be too hard to find it. But I think that'd be fun. Real estate videos too. I'm also a realtor here in Ohio. Ooh, nice. There we go. Getting that realtor life going on. I mean, 21 to 4, so like 3 of them are kind of left in the nest. Yeah, that's true. I know you meant real estate. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. The last one was $6 million. I've also been into a $22 million home, and it was sick. Just sick. That's what I like about LA real estate. I wasn't asking you anything, Siri. Is there's just like the real estate is it's unreal. It's just unreal. It's amazing and beautiful. Okay. Okay. It's hot in here, guys. I also don't have the AC on so that it's not too loud for you guys. The things I do. You want to see the plants? I can show you the plants. Y'all know I love them. This little guy. I'm gonna take this off. Guys, I don't even know. All these diapers. I don't even know like what to do. Look at this. Then a new one is coming. Look, this one just birthed itself. What about play dates? Does foster kids set up anything with other foster kids? They do, but COVID has kind of like messed everything up. Ooh, I think we have a group coming up that's like a support group that's coming up in person. The first one in person at the agency for like 2 years. But no, like on the real, guys. Let me show you this. Do you see this? What the hell am I supposed to do with this plant? It literally just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This whole thing was a cutting. This whole thing was one cutting from this little mama right here. Planted it, and now it just sprung up all that. That one just is a never-ending story. Yeah. This one here is just, it just continues growing. This one just never stops. And I bought this for him. Why did this thing cost $36? Oh, because they try and rape parents for everything for kids. Because, well, it's just that. Okay, guys. And of course, my sink is full of dishes yet again. You know how that is. In every video I talk about that. And the dishwasher is full of clean dishes. Also, today supposedly we're going into some energy thing, clearing houses. So it's like it was like some date until the 26th. So we have until tomorrow to like clean homes and get all the negative energy out or something like that. So I'm gonna try and get this place clean today and tomorrow. Oh, I'm tired. I think that's it, guys. It's past 50 minutes. And I'm tired. Anyone on the East Coast, y'all gotta be tired. Ooh, I'm faded. Heading out in 10, 9, 8, Lake, 7, Lake, 6. I love when you talk to them, their tails just go crazy. 5, Lake. I love you too, Lauren. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for joining me for 50 minutes. And what good questions. Why? What good questions you have. Peace out. I love you all so much. Bye.